thicker than water. When community is threatened from within, Javier manages unlikely alliances for the safety of his loved ones. We could start episode 4. We can start episode 4 of A New Frontier. Because we just got into all this business and... Again, another black screen where gunshots are going off and we don't know who's shooting and who's shot. So... we could just roll right into the next episode. We will have a visual recap for us. But as we saw, we reunited with David. We entered Richmond. We entered the New Frontier. Eleanor started working in the clinic. Kate was being taken care of in the clinic with Gabe by her side. But then we truly saw the corruption that's lying underneath and how Joan has been working against this community. And how she is, she's basically acting as a puppet master. She's pulling her strings, and ultimately 3 of the leaders of the New Frontier have turned against David, the other leader. And are we going to pay for it? Are we going to fight back? What's going to happen? We heard gunshots. We had a black screen. We don't know who's dead, who's alive, who's shooting, who got shot. It's going to be crazy, dude.
On The Walking Dead. No! You monsters!
Here's to hoping we get AJ back this episode, dude. That makes me so sad, dude. His little voice, his little arm reaching out for Clementine.
Fucking Garcias. Oh, you took my goddamn guts out.
No. Let's let him turn. It's only right.
Joan was in on it. We did it on her orders. I'm sorry.
It is too late for sorry, you backstabbing shitbag.
I'll help you. I'll tell everyone in Richmond about this.
It does make me wonder
I'm begging you.
how the last scene of the last episode would have played out if we spared him. Would he have stood with us?
Come on, we have
Or would he have just fed into the
Wait
lie
a second.
that
David told us to come here.
He's talking
Joan
to the others now. Trust me, shit's about to fly.
creating, you know?
I knew I could count on you, brother.
They were our family, David. How could you?
Piece of shit! I'll give you family!
Yeah, it's about to kick off. It's about to kick off. Prepare yourselves. As another flashback? Yeah, flashback. Lots of flashbacks this season. I don't mind it, though. I feel like we often are already in the midst of the zombie apocalypse. We don't see the beginning stages of it.
Damn it.
Strike one.
I'm out of practice, that's all.
Same here. I haven't held a bat since the league booted me.
Well, you got all afternoon to get back in your groove.
Oh yeah. Just holding this thing makes me feel better. You doing okay?
I've been wrestling with something.
Hey! Hey, man, you're Javier Garcia, right? The ball player? Can I get your autograph? If you could sign my baseball, that would be so awesome. I watch you play all the time.
I can't turn down a kid.
Oh, man,
I can't turn down a kid.
Thank you.
I know we're about to have a discussion, but you can't just say fuck off to a kid, you know? They're so excited to see you.
Oh, no names. Band players' signatures are worth way more on resale than personalized crap. Just your name is fine. Don't date it or anything.
Well, the kid's being a dick.
What the hell is this?
You want to make money? Get a job.
Ugh, Whatever.
That fan was disappointed. You literally said you wanted to sell it for money. You don't even care.
Baseball.
Don't act excited for somebody in their work and then just say you're gonna sell it. Like, what the fuck? For David's ego, we'll miss. We'll miss.
Swing and a miss.
How about that? How about
You
that?
don't have to start sucking because of me. Does talking like that make you feel better?
Yeah.
Get a job.
Son of a bitch.
Strike two.
Man, knock that shit off. I'm serious. You just talk. It's annoying.
Just chill.
Jeez, you gotta learn to relax, David.
I said
What do you
chill.
suggest?
I said chill.
Put some money on it?
You know I don't do that anymore.
I still can't believe you actually wanted to come here. If I were in your situation, I'd avoid batting cages forever.
Well, thanks for bringing me anyway. I needed the distraction.
We're gonna crush it this time. J-Film, hello.
Could you stop screwing around? Next time, we go to the shooting range.
I don't really shoot.
But I do. And I'm good at it.
Oh,
Fuck. You gotta shut up. Stupid thing. My arm's throbbing.
that's gotta hurt, dude.
Garcia takes one for the team. That's gotta hurt.
Well, don't
Damn it,
say
Javi,
it like a
fucking warned you.
dick. Just
I
fucking.
remember I showed you how to play this game.
Let this superstar return the favor. Watch this.
Crush it, fuck it. You're a professional baseball
Oh, I
player.
lost my touch.
Of course you're gonna crush it.
I'm done.
David.
Let's talk. Let's
David,
talk.
What's wrong? Come back.
I came here to reconnect. Instead, you just want to show me up.
What's going on? David. I don't understand.
He plays professional
You don't
baseball.
understand because you only think about yourself. And I'm sick of it. It's been that way for years. You've always been looking out for yourself.
Help me
You're trying
understand.
to help me. Yeah, let me help you.
You really want to help? All right. Drive me down to the recruitment office next week.
The army?
My job sucks. Kate and I fight like cats and dogs. I belong back in the army. I had a purpose there. I had respect.
But you also have a
Last time
family
you
now.
deployed, you didn't have kids. So, whatever you do now, you gotta put them first.
I am putting them first. That's why I have to leave. Things between me and Kate have been going downhill for a while. But if I left, it seemed like that would be best for everyone. I can't keep pretending this is the life I want. Not anymore.
Kids are too young.
No, the kids are too young for you to leave them. You gotta be around to
If
coach
anything,
'em on stuff.
divorce
What the hell
and
do you know
co-parent.
about raising
Don't just
children,
run off.
I'm not gonna lie. If I go, it's gonna be hard on everyone. Kate may need help from time to time. You can help, right? You won't leave her hanging? I need to know that. In my mind.
It is your responsibility, but you can count on
I'll
me.
be there for them, since you won't. If you want to go, you should go.
Thank you. I really mean it.
We good?
It's ultimately his decision, but
We good. Come on. Let's get out of here. Buy you a beer.
oh, that's a perfect time to leave. It's like, I get it, like, if you need the space, but don't get yourself into a contract,
I let you go.
and also a potentially dangerous one, you know?
Remember, that's why I haven't shot you already.
Divorce and
That's
co-parent.
how I'm helping you.
Joan's making a huge
You can
mistake.
have the distance.
No, you made a mistake when you murdered Lonnie.
Hey, everybody just take a breath, all right?
I was just trying to tell them.
And that's your mistake right there. You can't fight everybody. Understand that Joan's not looking for revenge. She just wants order. Cooperation is the name of the game. There's still a way through this, but you've got to let Joan enforce the laws.
You just do what she
You do
says.
anything she tells you to do, huh? Go along with whatever she says just to keep your place.
It's not like that. Joan's got a tough job.
Thought y'all were equals.
She needs all our help to keep this place safe. You boys want to make it out of here. Just relax and trust in the process.
This is bad. What are we gonna do?
I killed Lonnie. Christ, how could he turn on me like that?
David, hey!
I thought I had it handled. All of this is my goddamn fault. I should have seen it coming, but I dropped the ball. Big time.
This is on Joan.
Joan lied. You couldn't have anticipated that. It was a sneak attack.
I'm glad you see that. You may be the only one. I keep doing this. Making the
That some
same
people don't
stupid
want divorce
mistakes.
due to gossip. Yeah. Fight for your family,
Remember when
dude.
you wanted to run away and re-enlist?
I get that.
Yeah, you talked me out of it.
I feel like a lot of people are afraid of
Keep your
divorce,
family.
but if you're truly not happy,
Now,
you know, like,
Listen to me carefully. I
Don't
don't care what's gonna happen to me.
force
I'm most
yourself
worried
to
about Kate and Gabe,
make something work
They gotta
that's not
survive,
gonna work, you
no
know?
matter what.
We'll keep them safe.
you don't have to worry. They're safe for now.
I think we
We have to get them out
been-
of town. Both of us.
know that,
You're right.
David and Kate should
No
have
matter what
divorced
we
a
do,
while ago, though.
Joan's already poisoned this well. We've got to figure a way out of Richmond.
All of us.
All of us. This time tomorrow, we'll be together and safe.
Let's hug.
You never give up on anybody.
Let's hug.
And I'm not going to give up on you.
We'll have a moment. Trying to bring David back
So
in.
glad to see you boys getting along.
Why are you here?
Armed escort. You're that scared to face me?
Oh, David, I'm not scared of you.
Just
I
my
came
parents
here to
got
talk,
divorced and turned
not
out
fight.
totally
You're not gonna
normal.
be a problem.
I am a
mean,
child of divorce.
I just want a calm discussion between us.
I won't be a problem if you let us go. In fact, I may even be friendly.
I'm sorry. I can't do that. But I like what you're trying to do.
I feel like
People had
it hurts
concerns about me coming here.
the kids, it hurts
After they
everyone in the
murdered
process
Lonnie.
if you try to force something that doesn't work.
But I
More
know
so
what
than a
the real
divorce,
danger
you know?
here is. And you need to hear about it.
Just get to the point.
If you know there's trouble out there, just tell us.
I'm getting to it. Those raids were unfortunate, but necessary. The real danger was another long winter.
I should have been told about this.
David, you remember how many friends we lost last year. I couldn't bear to see it happen again. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to call for a gathering in the square. The people deserve to hear a full explanation of your arrest.
And then?
Then you'll be replaced as head of security. No one's above the law, David. Not even you.
I know the laws, Joan. You're the one breaking them.
This place could have been something. Something good. And you ruined it.
This place needs me to keep it safe.
You set me up. Everyone's gonna see through your lies.
I did what I had to do to keep the people of Richmond safe. They're going to see that. And they'll also see that the biggest threat to them right now is you. We'll debate all of this in the morning. Right now, David, I need to ask you some questions.
Ask
In
some
private.
questions with
Bring him
armed
with us.
guards. We're like, execute him. It's exactly why I don't plan to be married. I don't want to go through the divorce process. I get that. You know, it's something I never want to deal with either, ideally, you know. I don't think it's
Gotta get
ever
out of here.
anything anyone wants to deal with, but sometimes love is worth it in the time that you share together, even if it leads to that. Sometimes, as long as that time together was pure and good and healthy for both of you, even if it ends in divorce, sometimes people are only meant for each other for so long. Doesn't it make the children stronger? Birth rate is too high. Yeah, like I said, like it's definitely something I never want to experience after seeing a lot of people like in my family go through it quite a few times, but if love is worth it in that moment and it's good for the both of you, and then unfortunately maybe it just doesn't last, but it was good while it lasted. Sometimes it comes to that, you know? It's nothing to be ashamed of. Why are we getting deep tonight? we very occasionally get deep on here, so... I definitely think David and Kate should have just gotten a divorce, though. I feel like they haven't been happy, and him enlisting in the military wouldn't have solved any of the problems with the kids. And I mean, they both sides separately made it known they weren't happy. So it's and especially even Kate now. Kate is still like, she's like, I can't go back to that. She's like, I can't go back to that, you know? And even though David felt that way in the flashback, it doesn't seem like he feels like that now. But is it only because they've just reunited? People can be in a committed relationship without marriage. Very true. Very, very true. If marriage is not your jam, that is very, very true. I know some people don't like marriage. I want to get married one day, but that's just me. By the way, Sid, I bet they're gonna pull a fucked up power plant on you in the gathering in the morning. Be careful. Probably. Probably. This is not gonna go my way. Let's look at the chair.
No time to rest.
Yeah. Of course, Javi. Of course. What else can we look at? That's a big old plant. It almost looks like a bird of paradise or one of those giant peace lilies, but there's no way that shit is alive down here.
That doesn't look very sturdy.
Now I'm approached someone to be like, hey, be my first divorce. Do you think you want to get divorced in the future? Oh, I'm supposed to do it quick time. Shit. We have a pipe. There's a door. We could use the pipe on the door. Yeah, stand on it. Alright. Oh.
I'm not gonna get up there from this bench.
Open the lockers.
Nothing useful here.
Look at the window. Why not?
Could squeeze through there.
What else is there? So we have the bench, the window. We could use the pipe on the door. What's on this side? There's a stool. Shower faucet?
Well, that's about the kind of day I'm having.
Grab the stool. I'd say go through the window rather than the door. It won't be as obvious, especially if there's people outside guarding. Still got the bars, though. Oh. I am mashing as hard as I can. I guess we're going through the door.
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, Gabe.
Where'd they take Dad?
I don't know yet. Help me get out of here. These bars are loose.
When did they hear that? I know. I don't know how nobody heard that.
I can't do it. Can you help?
Nice work, Gabe. Now, give me a hand.
This episode is going to be a shit show. It's going to be a fucking shit show, dude. We got an achievement! Faces in the crowd. Hey, y'all worked together. I was gonna be like, ain't no way Gabe doing that solo. Yeah.
It's a herd. They're outside the walls.
He's still a kid. He's still a kid.
This way. Come on.
Steve to the rescue. He did one
Kate
good
didn't
thing.
want to stay at Dad's house.
Where are you taking me?
Eleanor found a place. She sent me to find you. While they hide out.
You sure it's safe?
Is Eleanor's place safer?
I don't know. Safe enough, I guess. Tripp's there. He wouldn't let anything happen to her.
We should probably keep moving. I can't believe you found me.
I looked everywhere.
Huh. Nice work. Thank you. They still got your dad, though.
He's gonna be okay.
They're gonna be real pissed when Javi's not in that cell.
These are his people. They're just arguing, aren't they?
He's negotiating.
He's negotiating with them now.
He'll work it out.
Let's just see what happens, okay? All clear.
Look at the flowers on the ground.
Kate keeps pushing us to leave. You have to make her stay. We have to stay until Dad's free. We can't leave Dad here. Not after we found him again.
I'll talk to her.
I'll talk to her. I'll try to convince her.
Good. It's important.
So we're lying to kids now? What do you mean?
Hold up.
Everything's gone wrong here, hasn't it? We should be safe in this town. You shouldn't be a prisoner.
This place is fucked.
This place is going to hell.
We're gonna get out.
We're gonna need to find somewhere to lay low and hope for the best.
With Dad. Don't forget about
I doubt they're negotiating. Yeah, I mean, he's answering questions. That's what Joan said. I don't think they're gonna hurt David.
That's Eleanor's place.
Because ultimately he was a leader of this place for a very long time.
Let's get in there.
If anything, he may just go to prison. He may just be a lower rank. Oop. I don't think they would outright kill David, though.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
This wasn't so busy before. What are they up to?
Revolution.
Come on. Let's get inside. Are we building stuff because of what's recently happened, or are we reinforcing just projects we've been working on? What are we doing? It's a stage, very true. That's, yeah, true, because we are going to be meeting in front of the town. They're gonna publicly hang. Yeah, maybe execution. Oh, oh God. Public execution vibes. I choose Venus, Aphrodite. Good pick, Merchant. Good pick.
I don't know what we're talking about, but good pick. I'm guessing all this shit. I mean, I wouldn't put it past Joan. If she's willing to send people out to ravage other settlements and ultimately destroy them, I wouldn't doubt there'd be a public execution. I hope there's not, but there's room for it for sure.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I feel like that. That way. Look. I just don't know. It's shown me that I'm good at helping people.
You still mad at me?
He's still pissed at me?
Just shut up while I'm hugging you.
Well, David's a goner, no. Not that I love David, but
I just can't do this now.
he's gotten better, you know? He's
Oh,
definitely gotten better.
hey,
Hey.
Trip. Look who's here.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Where have you been?
Joan locked us up.
Joan threw me and David in jail, if you can believe it.
Great. So you gave these people more
You guys
reason
can
to
see
hate us.
Max. Kate and
What is
Javier
going
were
on
Kate and
here in
David.
Richmond? You know more about this place than the rest of us. What do we do?
Joan's lying to
Joan
everyone.
lied. She's trying
I
to
agree
remove
with Kate and
me from
Javier
power.
over David, just because
Told you
obviously
we
they
couldn't
did not
trust
work with the
I'm
marriage.
sorry about what's going on with David, but we should have gotten out of here when we had the chance. We still need to get out of here, Javi. Let's go.
We need a plan.
We need a plan.
No matter what we do.
We almost got caught last time, when we just made a run for it.
Have you guys even looked out the window? Go look for yourself.
The bald chick's a real good pick, I say. She's ultimately the one that recruited Clementine. Oh. But she seems to be on our side, so...
Holy shit.
Holy fucking shit.
Javi, even if you did get your brother free, you're not going to be able to go anywhere.
Look at that. We should have left when we had a chance. Now we're stuck here.
You're so right. No, at least we're together.
At least we're all still together.
Look, this isn't a glass half full situation.
It seems like we're in danger within
Forgive
this
me.
place and without. I, for one, would feel a whole lot safer with a few more guns to protect ourselves.
That the smartest move to make right now? That's crazy.
We can't talk our way out.
If we're really going to make it out of here, we have to be ready to shoot our way out, right?
Right.
There's no discussion.
You two have fun with that.
I know where there's guns. My dad showed me. There are lots.
The Army. Good idea.
Guns, America, rah!
Okay. Sounds like a plan. We'll get back here as soon as we can.
Good luck.
Come here.
Kate,
Just be careful.
We're bringing Gabe. I know he knows where it is, but like... Gabe has gotten better, I'm not gonna lie.
Javi,
He has
I don't
gotten
know if
better.
you heard us, but I think I fucked it up with Eleanor.
we can talk on the way.
About that, I don't think I can leave this apartment with things like this between me and her. It's just not right. I know you must have at least heard something.
We've all been there.
It happens.
It's okay.
Especially these days. Don't worry about it.
Thanks.
It's okay, Trip.
Just shouldn't have pushed it with her like I did. Wasn't fair. Too much going on already.
This is our chance to get rid of
come on.
Gabe. He's
Just
our
give
nephew,
us a minute,
though.
I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know what to do.
Follow your heart.
Just follow
What do
your heart.
you feel is right?
That's all any of us have left anymore, right?
Thanks, man.
If you gotta sort shit
I'll
out,
talk it over with Eleanor.
sort shit
Watch
out.
over things here.
I can get guns.
You've got my word.
I got
won't
two
let anything
arms.
happen to anyone.
Thank you.
Javi, come on.
He's annoying. Follow your heart. We're like ram a knife in his heart. Oh my god. Gabe is annoying. Gabe is annoying. Gabe has also fucked up some shit for us. But he, from the first episode to this episode, has gotten a little bit more mature, a little more put together. He's definitely still moody. Definitely still annoying, but he's getting better.
Stay frosty, gents.
What's that mean?
Like, stay cool, buddy.
He's just being a teen. Yeah, yeah. Everyone was fucking moody and emotional as a teenager. Yeah, he did get us out of prison. Very true, very true. He did save us.
Looks like Bob's on duty. I'll distract him away from the door and meet you inside. Be careful in there. There might be more of them.
Remember what I said about staying
He
cool?
doesn't even know
Before
what stay
Javi.
frosty
No,
means.
you haven't, Gabe. Not really. Some decisions, you make them in a split second, and then have to carry them the rest of your life. You understand?
Yeah, I think I do. How can we trust Ava that she won't turn us in? Can we really trust her?
David vouched for
Your
her.
father trusts her, and we trust him, right?
Yeah.
Then we should be okay.
He is not giving Gabe the talk.
How do you know when you can trust someone?
Guess what he said
Like,
can
I've
be
never really
applicable
known
to
anyone
that, but
other than you and Kate, Mariana,
through their deeds.
and what I remembered of my
It's about
dad.
their
Through
actions.
their actions, they can try to confuse you with their words, but someone worth your trust does good things.
Makes sense.
Only say so much about what you do.
I think we're up. She sure is a big help.
Ava's a keeper. I like her. I like her. I think she brought Clem into this as a way to help, not a way to bind her to a fucked up place, you know? And I think she's seeing how fucked up shit is. And I think she's coming around, and ultimately I hope she'll stay on our side. I mean, she's doing all this to distract him. She could have just turned us in if she wanted to right now.
Ava said it'd be this way.
Useful skills, yeah, for sure, dude. No, she seems... Maybe she'll help us get out and we'll fight through the zombie horde together. I mean, I doubt she'll want to stay after all of this is coming up.
It's down here.
Seeing it for what it is.
The guns are through that door.
Locked. No time to look for a key either.
Where's the Astarion? Or fire hydrant.
Have to do this the hard way.
It's really loud. It's really loud. It's even louder. I will say one thing, I do not trust Gabe with a gun. I trust him to maybe transport it. I don't trust him to use it. So, like, let's just alert everyone, yeah? To be fair, how else we're gonna get in there? We're loaded up now, though. Javi's got his own little Lucille. Gotta go to bed. I work early tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Good night, Corn Frog. Good night, good night. Have sweet dreams. Thank you for hanging out. Why are you booing?
We've never done this before. Just you and me. We make a pretty good team, right? The uncle-nephew 1-2 punch.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we do.
Yep. Just want to make him feel good. Make him be happy. Ooh, Ava, please. Please, Ava. Okay.
Sorry to scare you. When we get back to Eleanor's, we need to talk to those people about doing the right thing by this place. I'll meet you at the entrance.
gunslinger too. Hi, gunslinger. God, went straight to it. Ooh.
Come here.
Y'all are booing me.
Freeze!
Gabe! What the fuck? Ooh, Merchant, thank you for the clapping. Damn.
Javi, you're bleeding. Are you okay?
Gabe, why? Why?
Oh God.
I've been better.
Not dead yet.
For balance.
So sorry.
I told you Gabe was annoying. I know.
Jeez, I can't leave
He
you guys alone for
doesn't
2 minutes, can I?
think before he acts.
Just passed out.
Starting to think siding with you might have not been the best idea. Toss sleep.
Dead Jed, thank you for the 50 bits. Take out the knife was not, yeah, it was not a good choice at all. I mean, thankfully it was not in a vital area. It's his shoulder.
It's really bleeding. You're gonna need that taken care of.
Shit.
And rapids.
It's okay. Lingard and David are close friends. We can count on him to help you.
You're bleeding.
Medical facilities right
Yeah,
nearby.
no thanks to you,
We'll be quiet
dumbass.
this time of night too.
Damn, dude.
Okay, but let's be quick.
Yeah, let's wrap it. Let's carry on, please. Could bring the knife. Not a bad idea.
Can they really hit targets
Yay.
over a mile away?
Not these, but some models.
Man gave a whisk. I got shot once in the leg and it wasn't that bad. Oh my god. God, what stranger.
David might be tight, but he's still part of Richmond's leadership council.
Should've let him
keep
stab
watching
Gabe.
Ava.
Stab his nephew.
Do any of them have laser sights?
Laser sights. Oh god. Oh.
Clem?
Is he just getting high on his own supply again?
Shit, Javi, what happened to you?
Ran into a little trouble.
Wow, that looks like it must have hurt.
I just need to get it cleaned up.
You
I don't like the fact the camera kept panning over the knife. I know. I don't know what that's entailing. Need some help?
Looking for something?
Sort of. I know this looks bad, but it's not like...
It's not like what?
I'm just here to talk to Lingard about where AJ is now. Anyway, I can't leave Richmond with that herd out there.
Something tells me Lingard doesn't care what you're doing.
He's been out of it since I got here.
He's alive. Poor dumb bastard.
That's gonna need more than just cleaning, Javi. I can stitch that for you. I can't promise it'll look great once it heals. It's better than nothing, though.
I know you've done it before.
All right.
I know Javi doesn't, but I
Go for
know.
it. But if I lose my arm, that's on you.
Ha ha, you'll be fine. I've dealt with worse. Huh. Let me see if I can find a needle and thread for that.
I will say, when we stitched up Clem's arm from that dog bite, ugh.
You okay?
Oh, it's rough.
I'm fine. I started bleeding. I know, it's a thing. I've traveled with women before, and they all had it. What is it? I mean, like, why is it...
I
don't
wish
understand.
I knew too, girly. It's normal.
It's totally normal. I mean, it's something female women have. It's,
Shax, why are you, like,
Not
psychic
fun,
right
I know
now?
that, but Kate manages. You'll be fine, too.
It fucking
Manages.
sucks.
How? I'm bleeding.
It's supposed to happen. You'll be fine, Clem. I promise.
We gotta explain the whole menstruation cycle during the zombie
I can
apocalypse.
take you back to Kate. She can help you with,
Javi, worry about yourself right now. We need to find a needle and thread to stitch you up first.
right.
slap him? Fuck it.
Wake up. Talk to me.
You can't feel a thing?
Guy is really out of it.
He's high on his own fucking supply. I don't know what talking to him is gonna do at this moment. Let's look through the cupboards.
Penicillin. Not what I'm looking for.
Useful, but not what we need.
Codeine. Not much left. It looks like painkillers are in high demand.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't steal any medicine if I were you. It really doesn't go over well.
Bitch, we're breaking out. I'm taking the fucking
These
pills.
could come in handy.
We're trying to leave anyways. Clementine noticed that. I mean, it's painkillers. Girlie, if you got your period, I don't think you need codeine, but you need something.
Jackpot. Needle and thread. All sterilized and ready to go.
I have no idea why she is blessing yet is putting in the work. Oh my god. Take them? Yeah, we'll take them. We'll definitely take them. Capsule bottle? What's in here? I hate making penicillin IVs.
Just
I
pills.
have no idea what the process of making an IV is like, but I know you've mentioned it a lot, and I know it's not fun from what you've mentioned. Is it different from other IVs? Girl, I got your pad. Don't put it in your pocket. Give it to her. Is there anything else we need? Anything else? I think we ultimately just go back and talk to Clementine. Yeah.
Hey, this is just what you're looking for.
A gift for you.
They
Yay!
help you handle it. Kate'll take care of you.
Put some liquid in a bag. Yeah.
Think I remember how to do this.
Stitch me up. And that's gonna
Okay.
burn
Hold still.
like a bitch.
Try not to breathe.
Substance
Look,
is like
I know
thicker,
I'm
if that
probably
makes
not the
sense.
best
It takes
person to
time
talk
to
to
get
about
in
that
the
stuff,
needle.
but-
Okay, okay.
You weren't that bad. Thanks for, being here.
Bro's ripped, dear lord.
Basically, all this means is you could become a mom.
Jax,
you
are you
want.
feeling things?
Funny. I already felt like a mom. Kenny used to say I was a natural-born mother.
No, no flashbacks to Kenny. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Kenny already died the most horrific fucking death I could have saw. Damn, Hobby's ripped. Merchant, are you feeling things? But as you know, I'm emotional
It's a
desert.
butterfly.
Oh my god.
Goofball, want another? Which one to do next? How about
Rabbit.
hippity hoppity?
Is that our dinner? That's a pretty good rabbit. Always used to do that one for Duck. He'd laugh his ass off.
Rest in peace, Kenny.
Oh, shit.
Rest in peace.
Hey, grab the lighter out the duffel, will you?
She did this as a bunny, but it's also the chainsaw man thing. Tingling. Sure. Let's light the right hand side. He's a G, I know that much. I definitely have encountered some Kenny haters with the gameplay and whatnot, and I can understand the side of it, but I do really like Kenny. I do really, really like Kenny. At least through my gameplay. Kenny, he's gone through some fucking shit.
Get away from him!
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Is he okay?
Shh. Still not bitten, little guy.
Those survival instinct in
know,
that fucker, he's like
First
two!
time I saw you holding AJ, it just
He's
looked
like
so
two.
natural. Somewhere up there, his mama is looking down on you. Grateful for what you're doing. Always putting him first.
You're helping too.
You've done as much for AJ as I have. Rebecca would be grateful for you, too.
Yeah, but you're the only mama he's got.
God, it's cold in here.
Protective, loving, caring.
She asked
All
nicer,
the
I'm
things
sure
a
she
good
wouldn't
parent
need the
needs to
stone,
be,
yeah.
and all at
Turn
your
around,
age.
please. Worse survival instinct than Gabe.
Parenthood is a hell of a motivator, though. That's for sure. That kind of love.
Makes the fight worth it.
It's worth fighting for.
What I did to Carver, I did for you.
I know.
Ooh. Kid's as sick of the cold as I am. So I've been thinking, it's no use surviving out here, hoping that Wellington will take us in someday. I bet we find some good people down in Florida. Maybe even a little friend for this goofball. Wouldn't that be nice? We could use the company. Hell, I know I could.
Let's find someplace better.
Anywhere's better than here. I don't think I can stand another day of snow.
We'll find you a playmate in no time, kid.
Shadow
remember
Puppet
when
looks
you
more
and
like a
Duck used
fox
to
than a
color
bunny.
together
Yeah.
back at the motel. Life doesn't mean much without people you can relate to. Sarita always said, family is what you make it. She was right. I'm sorry for all this sappy shit. I guess I'm just happy. Huh. First time in a while.
We're family, Kenny.
I want to hug him, but I feel like that's more important to say. Even though he's no longer with us.
All right. Enough sap.
He'll remember that, but not for long. Stop!
How about this one, little man?
Florida gotta be nice weather-wise? Yeah, definitely. Considering it's the zombie apocalypse, all the crazy people down there probably don't exist anymore.
As long as we have that, we'll be okay.
I ideally, like, as a plant lady, would love to live in Florida because of the weather and the conditions. It is great for gardens, for plants outside, all of that. The people who live in Florida scare the fuck out of me. Walkers decompose faster? Yeah, they'll just be melting. They'll be melting. The alligators. So it's a month later. We have a house. We have something more established. That's good. I'm not seeing AJ. I'm not seeing Kenny. I don't know the timeline of this. Who's there?
Who's there?
All right.
It's
just me.
It's her. I guess it was her revisiting after AJ was taken from Clem. Damn, so Kenny dying and AJ being taken from Clementine happened in the span of a month? That's
Clementine,
a
I know
lot.
this is hard. I'm so sorry about what happened with AJ. Really,
That is a lot, dude.
I am. What happened wasn't easy for any of us.
Tell me he's okay. Please.
He's as good as he can be. Which isn't great. Look, it's not much, but... Here.
This plant lady, what plant is suitable for California weather? I have more knowledge in terms of houseplants. but from what I know about California, it's more dry outside, so I'd say any plants don't require a lot of humidity to be sustained. Like succulents and that sort. I know they grow a lot of succulents outside in Arizona. I do want to learn more about outside plants one day, but I'm much more well-versed in the houseplants realm. Why was AJ taken? So, last episode, AJ was very, very sick in a flashback, kind of like what's happening now with this flashback, and we chose to steal medicine,
David wanted you to have that.
from the frontier and give it to him.
Just after you.
So that we could help him a little bit. And I think ultimately doing that is what led to his survival, like that choice. Because we had a choice to not give him the medicine.
We care about you.
But
just try to remember that
they took him away afterwards because Clementine took medicine.
Do the right thing by you. Listen, it's dangerous out here, and right now, you're hurting.
Ask you about house plants later? Hell yeah, dude. If you guys ever have plant questions, I'm happy to help. That was my part of my old job.
Plan for after that.
Is aloe a succulent? I think it's technically a succulent. It's in the succulent family, succulent and cacti family.
I could maybe find some others. Town or something.
We all have to fit in somewhere, right?
They only took him because of that? Yeah, because we took medicine from them, and that was... They exiled Clem, and that was her punishment.
For me,
just fucked up.
Staying alive has always been about finding people I could trust as much as they trusted me. That's what the new frontier has been. A silver lining. Made me feel worth a damn. Kept me going in the worst of times. You'll find yours. I know you will. Someone or something.
I used to have Lee.
Lee mentioned.
Never mentioned him.
He took care of me for a while. Every time I would look at AJ, I could hear him in my head.
Rest in peace, Lee. Rest in peace, Kenny.
Guiding me.
It all hurts.
You know. Here. So is AJ. From the first time we met, right here, surrounded by absolute hell. You
No, gee, it's Bestie Clem. Hell yeah.
Hope for a better world. That's who you are. Promise me you'll never lose that light.
See, Ava's chill.
It's what makes you
Ava's chill. I think, you know, she's, like, again, she's part of something bigger that's not great, but as an individual, I like her.
Kid. Don't change.
So these adults are kids. Clem, I think, is technically around 14 or 15 at this time.
You said would be out there?
Ava, I think, is an adult.
There's an old airfield, about 10 or so miles south of here. Prescott. There are definitely good people there. I'm sure they'll take you in. I'll miss having you around, Clem.
We'll shake Ava's hand. Ava's nice.
You're going to be okay.
Thanks, Ava.
Good luck out there, Clem.
I don't think Ava's ever been the one to enforce the rules or enforce shit. You know, she always seems like she's willing to help the people she knows that she can trust.
That's what keeps me going. There's things I have to stay alive to do.
I forgot we were stitching him up.
So, what do you think? I think I'm getting better.
Nice work, Clem.
Nice work.
Thanks. Just glad I could help.
I like the skull and crossbones patch on Ava's jacket. It was cool.
I still have to ask Lingard about AJ.
Oh, you're awake now?
Hello, Clementine. Javier. Thought you were rotting in a cell with
God,
Dave.
he looks fucked up.
Any chance he got out too?
What the hell is wrong with him?
I hate to think about what Joan might do to him. Despite all her pleasantries, she's a cruel bitch.
Joan took him before I got out. I haven't seen him since.
That poor bastard. He's not getting out.
guess there's only one sure way to get away from Joan these days.
Why do you care if David got out? He deserves what's coming to him.
If you think that, you don't know David.
I know he's the reason I lost AJ.
When AJ recovered, David was the one who stepped up. Took personal responsibility for that kid.
You say that like it's a good thing. I really doubt he was a positive influence.
David's the reason the kid's better off now than he's ever been. You can be as mad as you want about how things panned out.
Clem can judge that.
Judge of that.
She doesn't need to be. As a doctor, I'm telling you, he's in better shape now than when I first saw him.
Because he was sick. He would have stayed sick
and
too. And
he's in an established community. Anybody would be healthier.
I stand by what I said.
If David's taken such good care of him, why did he tell me to ask you where AJ is?
That's what this is about, then. You want to know where the boy is?
Yes. We can hurry it up. Bro.
What do you want?
God,
he looks awful.
I just want to die. I want you to inject this into me.
Hang in there. Tomorrow's another day.
I can't. When your brother found me, he got me to care about everything I'd given up on. My life, other people, even this goddamn place. Without him around, I don't want to care anymore.
Then come with us.
Then you won't have any reason to do it.
Javi, I have to know. I've been looking for too long. I can't lose him now. Not when I'm this close.
All right, I'll do it.
It's what he wants, and if he'll give us the information. He could just come with us.
Where is he?
I ain't doing shit till you tell us.
He's at the McCarroll Ranch, a few miles west of here.
He's really alive.
What the fuck was that?
Don't forget to stick around to
that needle was not still.
I don't want to become one of those monsters. Don't forget, Joan's looking for you. And your friends.
To be honest, choosing to die when the world is already over isn't a horrible choice. Better than turning, yeah. It's true. I don't blame him. And he, based on the flashbacks in this episode and yesterday's last episode, he obviously was not happy, you know. Ugh.
Finally.
I just wish he would have been willing to come with us. If he cares so much for David, and if David's trying to get out.
Hi, Clementine.
I just wish...
Surprised to see you here.
Just wish he would have been willing to join us,
right back
rather than ending it.
You all good?
Yeah, we're all set.
Let's roll.
But also considering how
Good to see you.
AJ is not on the premises, he's out west a few miles. If we hadn't had killed him, we probably wouldn't know where the fuck AJ was, and we wouldn't think to look anywhere other than Richmond, you know? Keep it in your plan. She's bleeding. No. Oh god. They're too young. They're too young to even think about that. Don't plant that in his head.
Javi,
they're like 14.
and Clementine.
Gabe said anytime is a good time to shoot your shot. Yeah. Gabe is not built for Clementine.
Yeah, it looks worse than it is. Don't worry about it.
Kate's lying down in the other room for a bit.
That smile from Clem when Gabe greeted her. I think it's nice that she has someone close to her age, you know. She had Sarah, but Sarah was sheltered, and they weren't quite on the same level. Oh.
Actually, it wouldn't hurt to have another.
His face.
Thanks.
I think it's nice to have someone your age, especially at a time like this, you know. I don't think they're on the same level either, but...
Sober. It's gotta be a stressful job. Looking after an entire community.
He was out of
Can't
it.
say I approve of the way he blows off steam, though.
He was definitely not 100% there. That's for sure.
Sounds about right.
Why don't you go talk to Kate, okay?
Okay.
The sun will be rising in a few hours. Joan's people know we're holed up here, and they're gonna come looking for us. All of us.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Maybe it's not as bad as we think.
Fucking figures.
And there's no going anywhere with those things blocking our exit.
They like me, that has to help somehow.
Just because they like you doesn't mean they're gonna like the rest of us.
We're sitting ducks up here.
We can't just wait around here to get shot, that's for damn sure.
Hey, we can do this.
Yeah.
We've gotten out of tougher jams before, haven't we?
I mean, sure. But this is different. We can't just cut
Thanks, Gabe,
and run.
thanks.
Not with the herd out there. Like it or not, we're fucking stuck in Richmond. Now how the fuck are we gonna put the brakes on this thing?
Joan and her people are going to be at the square, right? We need to bring the fight to them.
We go after Joan, our problems are solved.
Great. So, how do we do that?
It's a good question. Joan will probably have a full security detail with her. She'll be insulated from us and from anyone in
Allies.
Richmond who doesn't agree with
Yes,
us.
kill Joan maybe,
If there are
but
good
like,
people left in Richmond who are against what Joan's doing, we need to ask for their help.
how will we
If
find
we can
them?
talk to the people at the trial, present the case
That's
to
the only
everyone in
thing.
Richmond. We might not have to do this on our own. We light the match.
Shoot her dead.
People do the rest.
After we take Joan out, we're gonna need some way out of this mess. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm not much of a runner.
We've got a truck, a big one, that we used to use for walker defense. It's a little busted up, but
Send an email, yeah.
it's way better than
Keep
nothing.
putting his 2 cents
People are
in.
gonna be patrolling these
He's
streets looking for
contributing.
us. How far
He's
away is this
excited.
truck?
I'll show you.
Carrier pigeon, yeah. Yeah, of
We've
course.
been expanding, pushing out further, making the safe zone even bigger. Can't promise you they've cleared all the walkers yet, but that's where the truck's parked.
I could spit and hit it.
We steal that thing, nothing will
Okay,
be able
what?
to stop us.
What did you say,
Steal
Trip?
Hey,
Jesus, Javi.
Spit and hit it?
Shirt? You said it wasn't that bad.
It isn't.
How the hell did this happen? Oh, you're bleeding right through that.
Gabe
bandage.
screwed it up. Fuck
You
Gabe.
should have told me as soon as you got in.
I got
things
stabbed.
went a little sideways.
It's my
at the
fault.
end.
I'm not gonna blame
Got in the
him.
way. A guard came after me and he stabbed me in the shoulder.
Well,
I thought you guys were gonna be careful.
I did pick the Gabe option because I didn't want to place blame on him, but he brought it up
what it is.
anyways.
Thought you knew what you were doing.
We what with
Still
the
alive,
thing?
aren't you?
Eleanor, can you take a look at this?
As long as he keeps it clean, it should be okay.
Would you guys stop making such a big deal about it? It happened. It's over. Move on already.
I'm just trying to make sure he's okay.
I didn't place blame
What
on
we
you,
need
but
to
it
be
is
talking
your
about
fault.
Is the plan. Oh, I have a bunch of ideas. I want to be the one to go after Dad.
No.
Just give me a gun and I'll do whatever. I know the town. I
No!
know what Dad's
Slow
gonna do.
down.
Hey.
You are
slow
not
down.
getting a gun.
You're getting way ahead of yourself.
Who's to say you're even coming along, kid?
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, this is bullshit.
Shut up, shoot him now.
I'm not staying
No.
behind.
Gabe, take a breath.
He's my
You
dad.
are too
I'm
emotional to handle a
dangerous out
gun.
there.
It was the
And
same
I
guy
don't
with
want
last
anyone else
season.
getting hurt.
If
You
we
cannot
see
be
Dad
clear in the
getting hurt,
mind
it's
and
worth it.
separate your
It's worth
emotions
dying for.
with the
This is more
situation.
important to
You
me than
should not
anyone
carry a
else.
gun.
I've got a gun and I know how to use it.
Cut the
Could
fucking
you do
shit.
me a favor and stop showing off for everybody? You're tough, okay? You can handle a lot of shit. You don't have to prove it all the goddamn time. Nobody here is gonna let you be a martyr, Gabe. Your life is precious.
Life is precious?
I get you're fired
How
up.
come you shot Conrad, huh?
Because he
Back
threatened
in the
your
time,
life!
When he came after us, he tried to
Fuck,
bargain with
Tripp didn't know about
you
that.
thought killing him would be easier.
I saved your life.
saved your life too, in case you didn't remember that part.
So what?
You had a gun to your
You
head.
shot him. You killed him.
He was gonna kill you!
What the fuck, Javi? Is she telling the truth? You murdered my friend? What the fuck did you do that for? You looked me in the eyes, man!
He would have killed
He had a
them.
gun on them. If I hadn't killed him, he was gonna shoot Clementine and Gabe.
He's telling the truth. When Conrad found out that I used to run with New Frontier, he went crazy. He would have pulled the trigger, no question.
I guess we'll never know, right? Because he's not here to tell his side of things. You made sure of that. Looks like you're a pretty fucking dangerous person to be around, Javi.
We don't need this
First
right
you
now.
kill my friend, then you get me and my friends on Joan's shit list?
I think you need to give us some space, Javi.
Fuck that. I don't want to see you ever again. Or maybe I'd be better off with Joan. At least I know she wants to stab me in the back. You get the fuck out and you stay gone, or I can't be held accountable. You feel me? We can take care of ourselves. Hell, we stick around you much longer, you'll probably kill us too.
I'm sorry it happened the way it did. Really. Conrad wasn't a bad guy. The situation was just fucked.
He was gonna kill 2 children.
We better go get that truck.
He was gonna kill 2 children. I don't give a fuck if it's your friend.
Milwaukee when I see things getting started in the square.
Which sucks because I really like Tripp, but I know he didn't know about that. But of course fucking Gabe brought it up and ruined everything, bro. I know he's a teenager, I know his hormones are crazy, I know there's lots of emotions, but you don't have to air that out when we had a group, we had a plan, and now we're split off. Fuck, dude. Gabe ruins everything. Yeah, yeah. I mean, even Mariana's like the same fucking age as him, and she wasn't as... You know, she wasn't acting as rash as Gabe does. It's just so...
Gabe and Kate.
I said Gabe dies, and when he does have a celebrate.
Ready for anything.
I see what's going on. You're punishing me because I told everyone what you did, right? Screw that. I'm going to get the truck.
Bro, you can't even drive.
You stay behind and keep watch.
Keeping watch is an important job, too.
Not as important as getting that truck.
How are you gonna fucking do it?
I need you to watch my back on this one.
Yeah, I guess it'll... Yeah.
Okay.
I get it. I listen to Clementine too, but you fucking... You're... Oh god, it's so frustrating, dude.
Gabe and I will be
We got tiger hormones, it's an apocalypse. Yeah. Very true. Very, very true. It's just, come on, dude. Get it the fuck together. You have Clem here. I know she's been through so much more shit. Let's talk to Gabe. Let's talk to Gabe. I want to see if we can pull this down.
Javi.
You gotta be a team player, dude.
I know it sucks sometimes, but you've got to be a team player.
Touch him.
It's about thinking of everyone.
He's still a child.
Just quit treating me like a kid all the time.
Stop acting like a kid then. Well, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. Just stop. You're a kid. You're going to act like a kid. I'm not going to expect you to be an adult. But we got to toughen up considering the situation. And we got to realize who is on our side and who is not. So going out and airing out business to everybody and splitting off the group was not smart. I hope he dies. Oh my god. I pushed Gabe into the horde. It's hard, you know, because he's ultimately still young. But he really does need to get his head out of his ass. Because he's fucking up a lot of shit.
Gotta be careful. Any more muertos?
That's right, Gabe. Obey Clem. Look at the excavator. Let's look at it. Take a gander. or keep walking. Whichever we prefer.
This thing looks like it moves too slow.
He's too self-centered. Yeah, I feel like he's... It's a dire situation, and I feel like he is trying to put himself in this position of being a hero, especially now that it's coming to rescuing his father, you know? But this is a group effort. This is not a solo effort.
Thanks.
For what?
Helping out with Gabe. He's having a rough time.
Yeah, we all are. I'm just doing what I can.
Slap him upside the head. I had far more sense at this kid's
Let's keep
age.
looking for that truck.
You got it.
That if anything happens where you have a choice for not choosing Gabe. Oh my god. Oh my god. So they brought back the Winston intro on Overwatch. Holy shit. OG Overwatch and OG Fortnite are back, dude.
Guess they'll be using that for construction once they've cleared this area.
I can't wait to play Overwatch Classic. That mass res is gonna go fucking crazy. Is there anything else we can look at before going into the garage?
Sturdy, but only room for one.
Just want to make sure we get any items or get anything. See everything. I don't, yeah, nothing else on this side. Okay. I want a woman like Clem. My insurance pays for a therapist, so I'm good. I can fix her. I'm Delulu. If anyone doesn't have her cute spray, now is the best time to get it. Did they allow to get you're able to get the previous achievements with the OG Overwatch? I guess now is not a good time to achievement hunt if you're playing the OG Overwatch.
I'd say about 50-50.
Smartass.
That's a problem.
Hell yeah, this graveyard shift is killing me. Oh, let me get some.
Early risers. Come on, we gotta hurry and finish before more people wake up.
What are we gonna do?
We can't start the engine. Not without attracting a lot of attention.
Also gotta get the garage door open.
The rest of us are gonna get
Full-
behind the truck
full
and
way.
push. See if we can't get some distance between us and them. Ready?
Ready. Ready.
I'm button mashing so hard. Everyone beefing with Gabe is hilarious. He also pisses me off. I feel like so far with this game, there's always one person per season that chat gangs up on. There's always one person. First season was Ben. I think second season his name was Mike, and now it's Gabe.
I'm just saying, I know you didn't want me to come along. If I'd stayed behind, maybe we wouldn't have been able to get the truck.
I'm glad you're here.
You were here.
I'm glad you're here. Is that what you want to hear?
At least you can admit it.
Yeah. Well, it turns out you're pretty useful.
They shoot, don't save Gabe on God, let it look like an accident. And allow David and Kate to lose both their children.
Don't think those guys will be able to hear.
I know
me
she's
all the
only
way over here.
their stepmother, but
I put it in
still.
neutral. Couldn't find an ignition key in there.
Shit.
Guess you'll have to hotwire it.
You can hotwire.
Try not to shock yourself.
I totally know how to do that.
Shit. I'll need something to strip the wires.
They left all their supplies.
I
lying
spit in his
around.
eye and not giving it.
Bet there'll be some tools out there somewhere.
I'm giving you
Just try to
sass.
hurry, okay?
We can make new kids that are smarter. A baby in the zombie apocalypse is like walking around with an alarm clock going off, though, you know? Like... Ooh, right trigger. I was about to say we have a bat too. AJ's doing fine. We know it can be done. I hope so. I swear to God, if we get to where AJ is,
Keep an eye out while it
and
gets
he's not there, he's not okay, I'm gonna be very sad. Very, very sad.
Clem and I will look out for walkers.
Okay. Here goes.
Don't bring any babies into the zombie apocalypse, not unless you have an uninfected island. Yeah, literally.
Wire cutter should help.
I mean, I know it's not always intentional, sort of like with Rebecca. It just sort of happened. And of course, there's not really much you can do once it does happen in these circumstances, but...
Gotta connect the battery to the ignition.
Not worth it. Not worth it. Well, let me finish cutting everything.
Let there be light.
Never understood that in The Walking Dead, zombies are so loud. How can they jump scare you? Yeah. I mean, some of them are, at least in the show too, but I think with the game, a lot of them like lurk. You know, they just kind of like sit there until they hear something or do something. Don't have sex, yeah. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I'm working on it. We're good. We're good.
Hey, let's go now.
These guys got the worst walls ever. They just walked right in. Oh, dude, there was like no reinforcements around the area. Chapter 5 of episode 4.
The square's a couple of blocks away. This is a good place to wait.
Do we have enough gas?
I'm not about to turn the engine off again.
What now?
We wait for Ava to call us on the walkie.
So, nothing for us to do but sit and watch the sun come up.
Well, I know we've got something important to do. I'm teaching you to play euchre.
That's not
Wait,
a real
what?
thing.
It's a card game. Come on, it's fun.
It's nice to be driving around with a couple kids in the back seat again.
Rip
Really
Mariana.
takes you back, doesn't it? Just you and me and Gabe and Mari.
It was good times.
You're right.
We'll keep it positive.
This is
We'll keep
nice.
it positive.
If I
They
just
start
close my
fucking
eyes, we're right back where we were.
end stream.
All of us
No.
together.
They're playing
Do what I do.
cards.
Try to think about the nice stuff, not everything that happened after.
Gotcha.
Oh, come on. That's not even a good rule.
Still gotcha.
Guess he stopped playing it cool with her.
Hmm?
In case you haven't noticed, Gabe's got a little crush on Clementine.
Don't let it.
Like
Can't
her.
happen. It can't
You get it?
happen. I don't like it.
As long as it doesn't go anywhere.
Come on.
Like
You're saying
it.
you don't think they're adorable together?
It's complicated, Kate. Clem's got history.
Literally.
We've all got history, Javi. Every single one of us.
Yeah. Gabe is not mature enough.
Normal, you know? Like, as crazy as things get, as terrible and tragic and just plain stupid, there's nothing more wonderfully ordinary as two kids falling for each other.
I
Not
get
they're
that.
there
It's
yet,
cute,
But to
but
feel something that intensely for another person,
it's the easy
kinda
part.
like the best drug there is.
Hey, the falling in love is the easy part.
Man's obsessed, yeah.
It'll really mess you up.
Tom's got 2 games worth of history,
It's fun.
exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
2 games
They're
packed
feeling
full
what
of
they're feeling
trauma.
right now, and when that sun gets a little higher, it's right back to the fight. I just wish he could have had a childhood, you know?
I wish Clem could have had a childhood.
I wish I could have given them that. Him and Mari, both. They deserved better than this.
He still can.
That's why we're doing this thing.
Especially if he gets
Right?
to somewhere safe.
So he can have a better life after everything's said and done.
You're right. I know you're right. I hope you know, Javi, having you there with me, right by my side, all this time, that's what made the difference. You're so sure of what you're doing all this for. You didn't run away. You could have. But you didn't.
People need me.
I'm here so I can set an example for people. For Gabe especially. Someone to be proud of. Someone who sticks around.
I get it. There's no graceful way to say this, so I'm just gonna say it. I know we've had moments, you and I. And they're always a little hot and a little confusing, and maybe some of them haven't meant anything at all. But before whatever happens tomorrow happens, I need you to know, whatever this thing is between us, I want to give it a chance.
David's here, though.
I know the fact that David is back in our lives now makes this whole thing a little more complicated. But do you feel the same way? I'd really like to know before things get crazy.
I think it's very obvious that Javi does.
No pressure or anything.
And while I don't necessarily know how I feel about it, I'm not going to deny what I've seen from Javi.
Go for it. We gotta try, right?
Oh my god, really?
Really?
It's gonna be fucking awkward. It's gonna be weird. Especially with David back. But throughout this whole season, Javi has made it very known that he has feelings for Kate.
You do realize we're gonna have to have a weird conversation with David.
And I'm not, as the player, I'm not going to deny that.
He already got the sense I was pulling away. I just want to be able to tell him in person. It'll feel better that way.
She's gonna die for sure. No. No.
Yeah.
Right for the game. I think he's too distracted.
Considering we're about to save his life,
I do know that she's.
Maybe he'll cut us a break.
Oh no, she already almost died.
Execution over here. She's planning to hang David in front of the whole crowd. You've got to get over here now. Don't bring the truck. If they see it, they'll kill him right away. If you can just get into the square.
Shit. We gotta get over there. Now.
Sid question, Power Rangers? I was never super into Power Rangers, but I do remember watching it.
Keep the walkie close by. We'll tell you as soon as we've got David.
I remember I went to Disney World when I was 5, and I met the pink Power Ranger, and I was very happy.
Nothing else from Ava?
Nope.
Bruh, what? No. Sorry.
Ava got cut off by something. Or somebody. Wish we had some idea of what we're heading into.
Pink Power Ranger was underrated. I loved her. I loved her when I was a kid.
Was the whole plan shot? Or did she just have a little setback? I hate not knowing.
I am worried about Ava. It was cut off.
Something must have gone wrong. Something must have happened.
I liked them. I liked them when I was younger. I wasn't like obsessed, but I did like them.
So, let's do it already.
Pink Power Ranger was my favorite too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Pink Power Ranger brought me into puberty. She was your awakening. Sid living the dream. I remember I got to meet the Pink Power Ranger, and then my brother was standing in line for the Red Power Ranger, but he was so popular that he had to leave before he could meet all the kids, and my brother cried. Fuck, they're like ready. They're like ready to go. It's gonna be a fucking cliffhanger, I swear to God.
We can't wait for the others, can we?
Snipe. Snipe Joan right now.
Richmond has been governed by one simple principle. Strong council, strong
Just in case there's quick time events.
But, unfortunately, the actions of one of the members of that council, our security expert, David Garcia, have put us all
She's lying to all of you!
I'm sorry to have to show you this. Truly, I am. But you all need to see. Just look what he's done. He murdered these men in cold blood. I saw him murder Lonnie with my own eyes. Some of the best men I ever knew, cut down in their prime. Is this who we want in charge?
This is a job for Widow.
This reckless, this cruel? Not if I have anything to do with it.
Can't believe this is really happening. She's gonna kill him. She can't do this to him. He's kept him safe.
Don't lose your cool. Do not lose your cool.
Keep your cool. Joan's smart, but we're smarter. We just have to be careful.
We can't screw this up, Javi.
Yes, just take a deep breath, Gabe.
I'd heard you were planning to crash our little party. Why did you come on up here? Show your face to everyone.
Oh, he's gonna fuck this
I'm
up.
sure these people would like to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, let me get up there, bitch.
Been waiting for this all day.
Then I'll try not to disappoint you.
Let's get up there. Let's say our piece.
We both know you killed Dr. Lingard. Why, Javi? Why would you do that to us?
He asked.
The only surgeon in a 100-mile radius, but you didn't care about that.
Lingard saw what was happening in Richmond, what you were trying to do, and he didn't want any part of it. He asked me to spare him the sight of all this. You asked me? He's better off.
Sorry if I don't take your word for it. Too bad you killed the only man who could back up your story.
I needed to know where AJ was.
In conversation with your friend Eleanor last night.
Fuck, dude.
Isn't that right, Eleanor?
Eleanor and Trip, y'all are
She
gonna
said
turn
you
on
were
us?
coming here to rally the people against me. Convince them that I was no good for Richmond. Don't know how you thought you were going to pull it off, considering it's all of us against the three of you. But I guess hope springs in.
I don't know what to say here.
If you knew what we were coming here to do, why go ahead with this? Why put a noose around my brother's neck?
This community deserves justice, and they're going to get it. One way or the other. Here in Richmond, people who put themselves before the group don't last long. Bring them out.
Get away from me.
You're making a mistake.
Ava!
Oh no. They had them this
But Eleanor's real upset about talking shit now.
David wanted to tear this whole place down. He told his people where to find our gun supply, and sure enough, they picked us clean. You really thought you could ride into town and stage a coup? With our own damn weapons? Something like that?
I'll make you choose. Fuck, choose
Can't just
who?
let it go. You've put me in a no-win situation here, so I'm gonna do the same thing to you. Both of them deserve to die for their crimes. However, Javi, I'll let you spare one of them. Just one.
No!
Hell no!
Joan! Don't!
Not after what they tried to do. You may be guilty of bringing them into this.
Stop
but
playing
they
fucking
chose
games,
to
dude.
Go along with it.
Is this the kind of leadership you've got in store for Richmond? Torturing people with your stupid power games?
Justice isn't a game, Javi. It's about time you learn that.
Joan, are you sure about this? We never agreed to killing all these people.
It's really up to Javi, isn't it? All eyes are on you. Maybe this will help you make up your mind. Boys? Come on,
You
Javi.
fucking come on,
Who's
God.
it
Even with this, even with this show of
Or
force,
your brother's lieutenant?
even with this show of force, and the people in the crowd still can't fucking. Obviously, shit is not operated like this.
Stupid.
You can't be serious. God damn you, Joan.
She'll kill whoever you choose. I bet she's a bitch. I don't know. I.
Javi.
How could you do this?
I'm gonna save Ava.
Let Ava live. She's always been loyal.
Javi!
Eleanor, you're the one who fucking caused this. How the fuck is she gonna be upset?
Crossing no good, dirty fucking murder.
Such language. But I admire the sacrifice you're making here, Javi. Shoot her.
Wait! I said don't shoot Ava!
You did, but there's something else you need to understand. Betrayal.
Joan, think about what you're doing. Ava's one of us. You can't fucking do this.
This is fucked. I can do anything I want. You brought this on yourself. Do it.
You can't... No!
Oh my god. They really shot
But
her.
now they fucking killed one of their own. And how is that gonna look on Joan? It's not what I wanted, but how is that gonna fucking reflect on Joan?
I can't believe this. This isn't how we do things. This is madness.
Stop her.
Stop her, Clint. Is this the process you trusted? No.
Think about this, Javi. You know what's gonna happen here. You ready for that?
We don't murder in Richmond. We exile. That's how we've always done things. How about you take David and the rest of your people and just get the hell out? Go far away from Richmond, and then whatever you do is up to you.
I'm sure the herd outside would like that.
She thinks she's sending us out there to die.
She's counting on it.
Everybody put your guns away. We're gonna handle this peacefully.
I really wish Ava didn't
Don't
die,
listen to them,
though.
Javi. They're fucking butchers, all of them. Shoot that bitch. Take her out. She deserves it. If you don't do it, I fucking will. Go to hell, Joan.
Finally!
Dad!
No! Oh, no. As much as I wanted to take the deal, oh, Jesus Christ. She needed to die. Sid, you're insane! It's deserved. It's fucking deserved. At least the people in the New Frontier can find themselves a better leader now.
Son of a bitch! Get back here! Gabe, I need you to cover me. We gotta make things right.
Okay.
You acting all tough earlier, you can't act tough now?
Dad needs us. We gotta get out there.
Go help him. Go help him.
You, not me. Go on.
God, that's scary. I don't know. But his dad asked. David said to go. Fucking Christ.
Shit, I gotta help her. God damn it! Just go. I'll try and cover you.
God, I'm not trying to neglect chat, but I need so many quick time events.
Shoot her. Shit, get down.
She's a fucking bitch.
Fire. What the hell is going on over there? Are you guys okay?
Who's talking?
Or do you have things under control?
We'll come to who? Who?
We'll come to you.
I can't hear you. It's too loud.
Who's talking to us? Or Kate. Kate. That's Kate. Oh my god. I was like, Ava's dead. I was like, what other girl is here? Ah. X.
It's Kate. She's coming for us.
Facepalm me, no! There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Oh my Jesus Christ.
Oh God!
Javi, you've got to get over there before...
Kate!
Episode 4! Thicker than water. Neo, thank you for the follow. Oh. Listen, I was gonna kill that bitch anyways. Listen, the new frontier, Richmond was bound to fall, whether under bad leadership or whether through broken barriers. Ultimately, I think taking Joan out of the equation was a good choice, and I don't regret it, even though I didn't kill Kate! I did not kill Kate. We don't know if she's fully dead. We don't know if she's fully dead. It's likely that's what it looks like. We don't know, though. We don't know. The Walking Dead pulls crazy shit. I've always been right. Shax, have you watched this fucking game before? I mean, real, unless we see her body, there's no guarantee she's dead. Yeah. As much as I could have gone peacefully, as much as I could have taken the deal, again, she ultimately would have only kept invading camps. She would have only kept taking from people. Under Joan's leadership, while Richmond may have been safe, everyone else outside of Richmond would not have been safe, and I think it's better off that she's dead now. But we can go through the stats. We can go through the stats, even though that was an explosive fucking ending, quite literally. Did you promise you would help Kate with the family if David left? You and 91.4% of players promised you'd help Kate. 8% did not. That was earlier in the flashback, before the apocalypse started. How did you respond to Dr. Lingard's request? You and 52.4% of players assisted in Lingard's suicide, 46.3% of players refused to kill Lingard, and 1.3% of players let Clementine decide. That wasn't even an option for us. That didn't even arise. And it makes me wonder if earlier in the flashback when we gave AJ the medicine, if depending on what we did during that scene, if that would have affected Lingard's request in that whole sequence. Never played this game before, said Promise, then you're just literally psychic, Shax. Did you tell Kate that you have feelings for her? You and 78% of players told Kate you shared her feelings. Throughout the season, and even though it's been a while, it's undeniable that Javi has feelings for Kate, and as the player, even though I don't like the dynamic and it's awkward with David back in the picture, I'm not going to deny what Javi is feeling. So we shared our feelings. Who did you try to save with the execution? You and 58.6% of players tried to save Ava. Yeah. I really like Trip. I really, really like Trip. But if it comes down to it, I understand we had to kill his friends. But if you couldn't see that your friend was also threatening the lives of 2 literal children, he's gotta get taken out. He's gotta go. Because he had a gun to Gabe's head. And he was gonna kill Clementine too. So yeah, I shot him in the fucking face. And Trip got pissed and couldn't realize that was my reasoning. He was gonna kill my nephew and he was gonna kill fucking Clementine. I just know these type of stories. You see them all, you know them all, yeah. Ava would have been a better partner. Yeah. Yeah, I wish she didn't take out Ava, but I think in doing so, it really showed Joan for who she is, and it really showed the corruption that's been hiding. And I think it showed the other leaders, and it showed the people in the crowd as well. What a safe trip just to be like, ha, bitch, see, I'm not that guy who kills people wrongfully. Yeah. Good night, Side Guy. Good night, good night. Next up, did you shoot Joan or take Clint's deal? You and 56.6% of players chose to shoot... God, English. Chose to shoot Joan. So, I was in the majority with that, at least. I was in the majority. Most people did. Fucking crazy. Sound it out. Stop. Listen, by this time of night on stream, I haven't ate for hours, I'm cold, my brain is fried. I also just can't help that I can't pronounce anything. Dude. That wasn't even the season finale. The next episode's the season finale. That's fucking crazy.